What is homeschooling guide for parents and students? More parents are now choosing to homeschool instead of sending their children to public or private schools. Learn more about the homeschooling movement and what's involved when parents educate their kids at home. Homeschooling is a progressive movement around the country and the world in which parents educate their children at home instead of sending them to a traditional public or private school. Families choose to homeschool for a variety of reasons, including dissatisfaction with the educational options available, different religious or educational philosophies, and the belief that children are not progressing within the traditional school structure. The homeschooling movement began growing in the 1970s when some popular authors and researchers such as John Holt and Dorothy Moore started writing about educational reform. They suggested homeschooling as an alternative educational option. According to the National Home Education Research Institute, there are now more than 2 million children being homeschooled in the US, with the percentage rapidly increasing each year. Homeschooling is legal in all 50 states and in many foreign countries. What are the requirements for homeschooling your kids? Legal requirements for homeschooling in the US vary from place to place. Some states have few or no requirements. Others ask for portfolio reviews or standardized testing at certain intervals. According to Holt, author of the best-selling book Teach Your Own, the most important thing parents need to homeschool their children is to like them, enjoy their company, their physical presence, their energy, foolishness, and passion. They have to enjoy all their talk and questions and enjoy equally trying to answer those questions. For the majority of parents who homeschool, the only prerequisite is the desire to do so, along with the dedication to the educational process. How do you set how do you get started with homeschooling? In almost all areas of the country, parents do not need an education degree to homeschool. Those with young children who have never attended a traditional classroom can begin a home education program when their child turns school age. At that time, they will start adhering to the requirements in their particular state. The process is slightly different for parents who have kids in school already and then decide to homeschool. They must first write a letter of withdrawal to the school principal or local superintendent. The letter should describe the parents' intent to remove a child from school to begin homeschooling. After the notification, parents continue to follow their district specific guidelines.